Hello, my friend, and welcome back to Slow English Lab, the channel where you learn English step by step with no stress, no pressure, and no complicated grammar books. Today, I want to share something very powerful with you. We will learn 10 magic sentences that will help you unlock natural English. Why do I call them magic? Because these are not boring, mechanical textbook sentences. They are the real words, phrases, and patterns that English speakers use every single day. When you know them, you can join conversations, sound natural, and stop feeling like a robot. Maybe you have studied English for years, but you still feel nervous when it's time to speak. You translate in your head, your sentences feel too long, and you don't know how to sound natural. This lesson will fix that. You'll discover short, powerful sentences that you can copy immediately. They will help you answer quickly, connect with people, and speak more fluently. Here is how this lesson works. I will give you 10 sentences. I will explain what they mean and how to use them. I will give you real-life examples. Then we will do shadowing practice together. That means I say the sentence slowly, you repeat. I say it normally, you repeat again. Finally, I say it naturally and you shadow me at the same time. By the end of this video, you will have 10 ready-to-use tools in your brain. You can take them into conversations immediately, at work, school, travel, or with friends. But first, I need to ask you something important. Have you subscribed yet? If not, pause for 1 second. Click the red subscribe button and join our family here at Slow English Lab. Why? Because every week I give you clear, slow, practical English lessons that help you speak naturally. Not just theory, but real practice. So, are you ready? Let's go. These are the 10 magic sentences that unlock natural English. Tip 1. What do you mean? One of the most natural sentences you can use in English is, "What do you mean?" This is a magic sentence because it helps you continue conversations even when you don't fully understand. Instead of staying silent or feeling lost, you can ask this and look confident. Explanation. What do you mean is a polite way to say, "Please explain more." It shows curiosity, not weakness. Native speakers use it all the time when they need clarification. Real-life context. Imagine your colleague says, "This project is a bit tricky." You are not sure what tricky means. You simply say, "What do you mean?" Now they will explain, and the conversation continues. Example sentences. He's acting weird today. What do you mean? We need to move the meeting. What do you mean? Change the time or the place? That restaurant is sketchy. What do you mean? Unsafe. Shadowing practice. Slow. What you mean? Normal. What do you mean? Natural. What do you mean? This is how natives often say it fast. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Emotional pronunciation tip. Notice how the do you becomes dia. Try to connect the words smoothly. Smile when you ask. Your face makes your voice friendlier. Challenge for you. Today, when someone says something you don't fully understand, don't hide. Try, "What do you mean?" Write a comment below and tell me where you will use it. Tip 2. That makes sense. This sentence is pure gold. When someone explains something to you and you understand, instead of just saying okay or yes, you can say, that makes sense. It shows you are listening carefully. Explanation. That makes sense equals I understand. Your explanation is logical. It's polite, friendly, and natural. Real-life context. Imagine your teacher explains why English words are pronounced differently. You nod and say, ah, that makes sense. It shows respect and connection. Examples, we should leave early because of traffic. That makes sense. The shop is closed on Sundays. Oh, that makes sense now. He didn't answer because he was in a meeting. Yeah, that makes sense. Shadowing practice. Slow. That makes sense. Normal. That makes sense. Natural. That makes sense. Listen to how natives connect. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Pronunciation tip. Stretch the S and sense a little to sound clear. Smile as you say it. It makes your voice sound warm. Challenge. Next time you agree with someone's explanation, don't just say okay. Say that makes sense. Write it in the comments so you remember. Tip 3. I get it. This is one of the most natural, emotional ways to say I understand. Explanation. I get it equals I understand now. It is shorter and friendlier than I understand. Real-life context. A friend teaches you how to use an app. At first, you're confused, but when you understand, you smile and say, oh, I get it. That moment feels natural. Examples. Click this button to start the video. Ah, I get it now. She's upset because nobody called her. Oh, I get it. You have to press and hold, not just tap. I get it, thanks. Shadowing practice. Slow. E.g., normal. I get it. Natural. I get it. Natives connect the words. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Pronunciation tip. Put energy into get. Make it sound confident. Add a little smile to show you are happy you understand. Challenge. Today, when you finally understand something in English, say, I get it. Even if you are alone practicing, say it out loud. Tip 4. I'm not sure. Sometimes in conversations, you don't want to give the wrong answer. Maybe someone asks you something, but you don't know 100%. Instead of staying silent or saying something unnatural like, I don't know with certainty, too formal, you can simply say, I'm not sure. This is a magic sentence because it keeps conversations real. In natural English, people often show uncertainty, and this phrase is the perfect way to do it politely and honestly. Explanation. I'm not sure, I don't know completely. I need to check, or I don't want to give a wrong answer. It is softer and friendlier than I don't know. You can also add extra words to sound natural. I'm not sure, but maybe. I'm not sure. Let me check. I'm not sure about that. Real-life context. At work, a colleague asks, do we have the report ready? You answer, I'm not sure. I'll ask Maria. With friends, someone asks, what time does the movie start? You say, I'm not sure. Let's look it up. In daily life, a stranger asks for directions. You don't know. Instead of silence, you say, I'm not sure. Sorry. This way, you still sound polite and confident even when you don't know. Example sentences. Will it rain tomorrow? I'm not sure. Check the forecast. Is this bus going to the city center? I'm not sure, but I think so. Do you know her name? I'm not sure. Maybe Anna? Shadowing practice. Slow, im not sûr. Normal, I'm not sure. Natural, I'm not sure. Fast speech connects the words. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Pronunciation and emotional tips. Stretch sure a little. It sounds like sure. Add a soft, polite smile when you say it. It makes you sound kind, not careless. Challenge for you. Today, when you don't know something in English, don't freeze. Say, I'm not sure. Practice even in comments. Write a question, then reply to yourself with, I'm not sure. Tip 5. Let me think. Another natural sentence is, let me think. This one is magic because it gives you extra time. Sometimes someone asks you a question and your brain needs a second. Instead of silence, which feels awkward, you can simply say, let me think. It buys you time and shows that you are considering your answer. Explanation. Let me think. Give me a moment to remember or decide. It's used in everyday life when you need to pause. It's short, polite, and sounds very natural. Real-life context. At a restaurant, the waiter asks, what would you like to order? You need a moment. You say, let me think. With friends, someone asks, what's your favorite movie? You can pause, let me think. Probably Inception. At work, a manager asks, how can we solve this problem? You can answer, let me think for a second. This sentence shows confidence. You are not frozen, you are in control. Example sentences. Do you know where she lives? Let me think. Oh yes, near the park. Which bus do we need? Let me think. I think it's number 23. What time should we meet? Let me think. Around 5. Shadowing practice. Slow. Let me think. Normal. Let me think. Natural. Let me think. Natives connect it quickly. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Pronunciation and emotional tip. Notice how let me often becomes lemmy. Try it. It sounds smoother. Add a little sound before it if you want to sound even more natural. Let me think. Challenge for you. Next time someone asks you something and you need time, say, let me think. Even if you are practicing alone, ask yourself, what did I eat yesterday? Then pause and say, let me think. Tip 6. It depends. This sentence is one of the most common and most natural replies in English. Many learners forget it, but natives use it all the time. The magic of it depends is that it shows life is not always black and white. Sometimes the answer changes based on the situation. Explanation. It depends. The answer is not always the same. It changes according to the situation. It's short, natural, and very useful in daily conversations. You can also expand it. It depends on the weather. It depends how busy I am. It depends where we go. Real-life context. Friend, do you like pizza? You, it depends. What kind of pizza? Colleague, can you finish this today? You, it depends on how many other tasks I have. Stranger, is English difficult? It depends. For some people, yes. For others, no. This makes your answers sound intelligent and natural. Example sentences. Do you go to the gym every day? It depends. If I have time, yes. Will you travel this year? It depends on money. Do you like working from home? It depends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Shadowing practice. Slow. It depends. Normal. It depends. Natural. I depends. Words connect fast. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Pronunciation and emotional tip. The S at the end is important. Don't drop it. Smile a little when you say it. It sounds confident, not lazy. Challenge for you. Today, answer at least one question with "it depends." For example, ask yourself, "Do I like studying English?" Then reply, "It depends. If the lesson is fun, yes. If it's boring, no." Tip 7. That's a good point. Sometimes in conversations, someone says something smart or interesting. You want to agree, but you also want to sound natural and thoughtful. Instead of just saying yes or I agree, you can say, "That's a good point." This is a magic sentence because it makes you sound confident, respectful, and intelligent. It shows that you are not only listening but also appreciating the other person's idea. Native speakers use it constantly in discussions, meetings, and friendly talks. Explanation. That's a good point. Equals, I agree with what you said. Your idea is correct or important. It is useful in both casual and formal settings. You can make it stronger. That's a really good point. Yes, good point. That's such a good point. Real-life context. At work, your colleague says, "Maybe we should check with the client before making changes." You answer, "That's a good point." With friends, your friend says, "We should bring water because it's a long walk." You reply, "Yeah, that's a good point." In study groups, someone says, "We should practice speaking, not only reading." You nod. That's a good point. This simple sentence shows respect and connection. Example sentences. We should leave earlier to avoid traffic. That's a good point. Maybe we can save money if we cook at home. Yeah, that's a good point. It's easier to remember words when you use them in sentences. That's a really good point. Shadowing practice. Slow. That's good point. Normal. That's a good point. Natural. That's a good point. All words connect smoothly. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Pronunciation and emotional tip. Put a little stress on good. Smile while saying it. This makes your agreement sound sincere. In fast speech, that's a becomes that's a. Try it. That's a good point. Challenge for you. Today, when you agree with someone, don't just say yes. Say, "That's a good point." Even if you're practicing online, write one opinion in the comments and reply to yourself with, "That's a good point." This will help you remember. Tip 8. I see what you mean. This sentence is another gem of natural English. It helps you show that you understand someone's perspective, even if you didn't think about it before. Instead of only saying, "I understand," you can use, "I see what you mean." This phrase is magic because it shows empathy. It tells the speaker, "I get your point of view. I understand your idea or feeling." It's more than just words, it builds connection. Explanation. I see what you mean. I understand your idea or opinion. It's not about seeing with your eyes, but about understanding clearly. You can make it stronger. "Oh, I see what you mean now." Yes, I totally see what you mean. Real-life context. At school, a teacher says, "Grammar is important, but speaking is the real key." You respond, I see what you mean. With friends, your friend says, she's not angry, she's just tired. You reply, I see what you mean. At work, a colleague says, this design looks too busy. You nod, yeah, I see what you mean. It shows you are paying attention and respecting their point. Example sentences. Learning English is easier when you enjoy it. I see what you mean. He's not lazy, he's just stressed. Oh, I see what you mean. This shirt looks better in blue, I see what you mean. Shadowing practice, slow. I see what ya mean. Normal, I see what you mean. Natural, I see what you mean. Fast speech connects whatcha. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Pronunciation and emotional tip. Stress the word see to show understanding. I see what you mean. Use a friendly tone. Nod your head slightly as you say it. This makes it sound more real. Challenge for you. Today, practice this with yourself. Look at something around you and make a comment. Then answer yourself with, I see what you mean. Example. This weather is so hot. Yeah, I see what you mean. Post one example in the comments to remember it. Tip 9. I don't mind. Here's a sentence that will make your English sound friendly, flexible, and very natural. I don't mind. Many learners struggle when they want to say they are okay with something or they have no problem. Some learners try to say, it's indifferent to me. But that sounds too formal and robotic. Native speakers almost always say, I don't mind. This is a magic sentence because it shows you are relaxed and comfortable. It's short, simple, and used everywhere, with friends, at work, and even in daily life situations like ordering food or choosing where to go. Explanation. I don't mind. I'm okay with it. I have no problem. It's often used when someone asks you to make a choice, and you want to say either option is fine. You can also add details. I don't mind at all. Stronger, more positive. I don't mind waiting. Specific action. I don't mind if we sit outside. Real-life context. With friends. A friend asks, do you want to watch a movie or play a game? You reply, I don't mind. Both are fine. At work. A colleague says, shall we meet in the morning or afternoon? You can answer, I don't mind. Whatever works for you. In a restaurant, the waiter says, would you like to sit inside or outside? You say, I don't mind. Anywhere is good. This makes you sound easygoing and polite. Example sentences. Do you mind if we start now? I don't mind. Can we sit near the window? I don't mind at all. Would you like tea or coffee? I don't mind. Either is fine. Shadowing practice. Slow. Don't mind. Normal. I don't mind. Natural. I don't mind. Notice the T in don't often disappears. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Pronunciation and emotional tip. In fast speech, don't loses the T. Try it. I don't mind. Say it with a relaxed, open tone to show you are easygoing. Challenge for you. Next time someone gives you a choice, instead of saying anything or staying silent, say, I don't mind. Even if you're practicing alone, ask yourself, should I eat rice or pasta today? Answer, I don't mind. Write one example in the comments to practice. Tip 10. Sounds good. Finally, here's one of the most common and friendly ways to agree in English. Sounds good. This is magic because it makes you sound natural, enthusiastic, and ready to move forward. Instead of always saying okay or yes, you can use sounds good to show you like the idea. Explanation: sounds good. That's a good idea. I agree. Let's do it. It's informal but very common in daily life. You can make it stronger. Sounds really good. Yeah, sounds good to me. That sounds perfect. Real-life context. With friends. Your friend says, "Let's meet at 6 at the cafe." You reply, "Sounds good." At work, your boss says, "We'll send the report tomorrow." You answer, "Sounds good." In daily life, someone says, "Let's grab pizza tonight." You smile, "Sounds good." It makes your English more natural and positive. Example sentences. We'll talk later on Zoom. Sounds good. Let's go for a walk after dinner. Yeah, sounds good to me. We'll practice English together tomorrow. That sounds good. Shadowing practice. Slow. Sounds good. Normal. Sounds good. Natural. Sounds good. Notice the D in sounds disappears. Repeat with me. Say it again naturally. Pronunciation and emotional tip. Drop the D in sounds for natural speech. Sounds good. Smile when you say it. It adds warmth and makes your agreement sound friendly. Challenge for you. Today, practice saying sounds good in 3 situations. Someone suggests a time, you say sounds good. Someone offers food, you say sounds good. Someone makes a plan, you say sounds good. Write one of these in the comments so you remember. Conclusion. Congratulations, my friend. You made it to the end of this lesson, and now you have 10 powerful magic sentences in your English toolbox. These are not boring textbook lines. They are the real expressions native speakers use every single day. Let's quickly review them. What do you mean? Ask for clarity. That makes sense. Show understanding. I get it. Express that you finally understand. I'm not sure. Be honest when you don't know. Let me think. Buy time to respond naturally. It depends. Give a smart, flexible answer. That's a good point. Respect someone's idea. I see what you mean. Show empathy and connection. I don't mind. Be easygoing and polite. Sounds good. Agree with enthusiasm. Think about it. If you only practice these 10 sentences every day for 1 week, you will already sound more natural, more confident, and more connected in English conversations. These sentences are short, easy to remember, and they give you instant fluency because they come out fast, without translation. Here's your mission. Choose 3 of these sentences and use them today. You can practice them with a friend, in a WhatsApp chat, during a meeting, or even by writing a comment right here. For example, write, "I get it. That makes sense. Sounds good." This simple action will make them stick in your brain. I'd love to hear from you. Which sentence is your favorite? Which one will you try first? Comment below and share it. Your answer might inspire another learner. And don't forget, if this lesson helped you, please hit the subscribe button and join our growing family here at Slow English Lab. Every week, we practice slow listening, shadowing, and natural English sentences together. My goal is to help you speak clearly, fluently, and confidently, step by step, with no stress. Remember, English is not about perfection. It's about connection. Use these magic sentences to connect with people, share your thoughts, and enjoy the language. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, shadow these sentences every day. And soon, you won't just learn English, you'll live English.